Morning, amazing human beings. I am so excited to be here with you. It's Miss Rodriguez, your school counselor, and we have some really exciting things coming up. Well, today I want to talk about the fact that there's two awesome things happening. Number one, we are beginning the celebration of Black History Month. Woo! We're going to be focusing most of this month on stories related to Black History Month and achievements and accomplishments. I am so excited. And today happens to be Chinese New Year, which I want to actually kind of talk about. So I'm going to quickly share my screen because we want to make sure that we learn about different cultures, what's happening around the world or what happens here in the United States with different people of different cultures, maybe different religions, right? You want to learn about people so that you just have more of a diverse mind, okay? I'm going to share my screen. And right over here is the book we're going to read today, Ruby's Chinese New Year. I also am excited because I have this really cool kind of like exhibition hall, which is 28 epic days of Black history. And it has a bunch of cool things on here. I'm going to be sharing this with your teachers so they can go through it with you. Maybe they could share it with you as well. And let me get started.
Welcome to Children's Books, read aloud by Happy Cultivated. Ruby's Chinese New Year by Vicki Lee. Illustrated by Joey Chow. Click that subscribe button for more children's books. Every year, Ruby's grandmother came to visit for Chinese New Year. Together, they celebrated, eating special foods and making drawings for good luck. But this year, grandmother was unable to travel. She would miss spending the holiday with Ruby. And so Ruby made a decision. If grandmother could not come to Ruby, Ruby would go to grandmother. Ruby drew the most beautiful picture of her family seated around a table full of noodles, dumplings, fish, vegetables, and holiday sweets, a gift for grandmother. She folded the red paper, tucked it into a red envelope, and slipped it into her pocket. Then she set off. Not far down the path, Ruby spied Cat and Rat. Hello, Cat and Rat. I'm taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along? Yes, of course, said Cat. But how will we cross the meadow and the pond? Let's ask Ox, said Rat. She's so strong and dependable. And so Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. Ox was walking along the path to the farmer's home. On her back, she carried packages of rice cakes and candies, sweet treats for the new year. Hello, Ox, called Cat and Rat. We are taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along? I would be happy to, said Ox. Climb on my back. We will make the journey together. And so Ox, Cat, and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. Before the group had taken 2 steps, Tiger and Rabbit bounded out of the bushes, streamers flying behind them. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Rabbit, said Ox. We are taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along? Oh, yes. That sounds fun, said Tiger and Rabbit in unison. And so Cat took a seat on Tiger's powerful back, and Rat perched between Rabbit's soft, friendly ears. Together, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. They soon passed Dragon and Snake, who were making paper lanterns. Hello, friends. Where are you off to? Asked Snake. We are taking a gift to grandmother, said Tiger. Would you like to come along? Of course I would. Snake loved grandmother and was happy to visit her. We will bring the lanterns, said Snake. Will you come too, Dragon? Asked Rabbit. Of course, said Dragon, who was always ready for an adventure. So Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. As they walked along, Ruby saw horse and goat grazing in the meadow. "Hello," said Dragon and Snake. "We are taking a gift to grandmother. Would you like to come along?" "Yes," said horse and goat together. First, they gathered flowers from the meadow. Then horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby continued on their way. After a short while, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby reached the pond, where Monkey and Rooster were catching fish for the holiday feast. And through the shrubs, just on the other side, Ruby could see grandmother's house. With a leap and a bound, Ruby dove into the pond. She would swim to grandmother's. She was so close. When Ruby finally reached the other side of the pond, Monkey and Rooster, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox and cat and rat were waiting with her card for grandmother. "Oh no," cried Ruby. "It's ruined. Everything is ruined." "It's not ruined," crowed Rooster. "We have lanterns," cried Dragon and Snake. "And streamers," added Tiger and Rabbit. "We have fish," said Monkey. "And flowers," said Horse and Goat. "We have rice cakes and sweets," said Ox. "And we have our family," said Cat and Rat, looking toward the house. As Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby turned to look, Dog and Pig came racing out to greet them. They covered Ruby's face with kisses and tickled her until she shrieked with joy. The door opened, and Grandmother appeared. "Ruby, what a wonderful surprise," said Grandmother. "I brought you a gift for Chinese New Year," said Ruby, "but it's wet and ruined." "Don't worry," said Grandmother. "It will dry. And seeing you and your friends today is the best gift of all." Together, Dog and Pig, Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Rat, Ruby, and Grandmother laid out their table. Everyone was ready to celebrate Chinese New Year, except for Cat, who had fallen fast asleep.
Thanks for reading.
I am excited that we got to share a little bit about that. Again, this is the exhibition hall that I'm going to be sharing out with the teachers. And on here, it's really cool because there's something called Epic Books that I don't think we have a membership for. If you click on here, you'll get Epic Books. But if you click on the actual link here, you'll get YouTube videos on a lot of great African Americans that are here, some stories, musicians. You get to just read a whole lot about different people. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And today, not only do we get to celebrate Black History Month, we also get to celebrate the Chinese New Year today. The Chinese New Year has a lot to do with the year that you were born. This year happens to be the year of the tiger. So depending on the year you were born, you'll know what animal is related to your year. For example, my year is the year of the snake. So definitely research that. See if your teacher has some time to look at that for you. So have a super amazing day. Make sure that We are open to learning about each other. We make kind choices. We are careful with the words that we're using when we're speaking about ourselves or to other people as well. Make sure that it's everything that's kind, right? Remember, I always talk to you about using affirmations, how powerful your words are. The moment that you speak them, you create things in the world for yourself. So speak words of kindness, speak words that are uplifting, right? I am smart, I am kind, I am beautiful. Say that to yourself all the time. I make good choices. So make sure those are words you're using all the time. Have a super amazing day.